went from a 4,500 square foot home to an RV, and guess what? They're loving every minute of it. Dan is outside with the Loecken family to talk about the move and why it's changing people's lives. Dan.
Yeah, well, you can imagine it's changed their life for sure. I mean, this is home right here. And we've got Jay and Beth and their 4 kids. And you guys, you just up and sold your home 5 months ago. Why'd you do that?
Well, we went on a missions trip to Africa last summer. We took, Beth and I and the 3 oldest kids went and came back home, sat in our 4,500 square foot house and just cried and said, what are we doing? You know, we've had this dream, and one of the people there was the country host. His dream is to be the president of Kenya one day, and he said he had to have a dream to stay alive in the slums. And we looked at each other and said, what's our dream? And I said, my dream is to sell our house, buy an RV, and travel the country. And she said, that's her dream too. So,
what a coincidence! You guys didn't talk about this beforehand. It was just kind of like, okay, let's do this.
No, we had talked about it plenty, but I think the realization, it just kind of came to a head at that point.
What are some of the difficulties, though, living in an RV? Because I come in here and I think, okay, how do you do the laundry? Who's doing the dishes? All that kind of stuff.
Well, it's amazing. I mean, this thing is kind of maxed out. It's got a washer and dryer, and we are able to have a full kitchen. And so, I mean, we feel very blessed. Even though it's 400 square feet, we feel like, it takes care of our needs. So.
Well, I guess you can run out there and you've got the rest of the world to go run and play for the kids. So tell me, though, I mean, it's kind of difficult when you think about taking a family this size out there because of school.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the schooling thing, my wife homeschools our 3 youngest kids, and then Ben attends the American Academy. It's an online school, and it's been wonderful for him to be able to do that and do his high school online.
Yeah, what do you think about that, Ben? I mean, you enjoying that?
Yeah, it's really awesome. It's fun to be able to just travel everywhere and just see different monuments and stuff. So.
I can imagine. How much do you guys travel?
Well, we've been slowing down a little bit. I'm in the mortgage business, so it's been we've had to kind of slow our pace down a little bit. We've been staying at places a little bit longer than we had anticipated. So we've been as far south as Florida and New Orleans, and then up to Minnesota, and now in Colorado for about a month. And we've been here about 10 days. So
now you guys call this thing the Ark?
We call it the Ark.
Random acts of kindness, something like that?
Acts of random.
Acts of random. It's not rack, it's Ark. Okay, I got it. Okay, so what are you doing then?
Well, we wanted to do it for several reasons. As we came away from Africa, we were so impacted by serving other people. Whenever you give something away, you always get something more in return. So we knew we wanted to do it for homeschool reasons and the adventure, but really we knew that would be empty, so we wanted to do it with more than just that in mind. We wanted to serve people. And so as we go places, we look for opportunities just to serve in the community. Since we've been here, we've been in a homeless shelter. The kids yesterday went to the Humane Society and walked pets and things like that. So it's just a great way for us to be able to be involved in different communities that we go to.